Louisiana beer reviews, we're looking at Schneider Weisse.
Schneider Weisse, the original.
The original. Let me straighten out the camera.
Yeah. So this is a weeded one. I don't normally gravitate toward weededs, but I saw it in the store and I was like, yeah, can't go too wrong with German beers. They always seem to do it right. So I believe it's coming in at 5% alcohol, 5.4. So, right. So I mean, I'm sorry it's not an 8 or a 9.
That's all right. I don't mind light beers. 17 ounces.
You had that look on your face when I said 5.8.
I was just thinking.
5.4 then.
I was just thinking.
Oh, look at that smoke. All right, all you hazy IP lovers, you'd love this. It's got your haze. Hazed and confused.
It definitely is hazy.
And this is what? This is a European pint, isn't it?
16.9, yeah. Round. I said 17. I was just rounding
Which
off.
is a 500 milliliter.
Exactly.
So, again, I think you might be getting the most beer out of this. I forgot these were 12-ounce glasses we're drinking them, and I filled yours all the way up. Oh well.
Can I see the bottle for a minute?
No.
I just want to look at it.
You're going to shake it. No, you're going to shake it.
I'm not going to shake it, I promise.
You got this nervous twitch about you.
No.
You're going to shake it.
No, I promise I'm not going to shake it.
You're not pouring it in yours either.
No. Just want to look at the label. Okay, original family recipe since 1872. Schneider and Sons. Bottle fermented beer, natural taste, unfiltered. So they're using live yeast and it's fermenting while it's on the shelf. Bavaria's oldest wheat beer.
In the bottle.
In the bottle on the shelf. Bavaria's oldest wheat beer brewery.
So there's a possibility with a bottle fermented that fermentation that the alcohol content could go up.
I mean, it could. There's probably not going to be much. This is tap 7. They name all their beers after different tap numbers. Like they got tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. I guess if you go to their brew house, the 7th tap is this particular one. I'm pretty sure it's still a family-owned company.
Oh boy, look at a gunk floating down there.
Oh man.
Gunk. Going to the bottom.
Shake it up.
Negative Ghost Rider. You shake it up.
Oh man, you left some of the stuff at the bottom.
Well, go ahead, you can drink it. I don't care.
Now this is a heavy glass.
Yeah. I guess they do that for shipping purposes.
I just noticed all the European bottles are heavier.
Yeah, maybe because they have a bottle return policy on their beers. Here in the States, they kind of did away with that for a while. You know, here in the States, everything's a throwaway.
You ever notice you get one of these German big beers like this, and they're scuffed up around here?
That's because they reuse them.
It was in that machine cleaning it, right? But the
They
scalding water.
reuse them. In their countries, these would be returnable bottles. They don't throw them away. They return them to. Now, whether there's a refund or anything, I don't know. But yeah, this is reminds me of the old Coke bottles.
They were heavy glass, and they always scuffed around the
When
middle.
they heavy glass. You know how much a case of 16-ounce Coke returnables weigh? I threw them around all the time. I worked for Coca-Cola for 2 years, and they had 16-ounce returnable bottles. Those things were over 46 pounds a case.
All right, so let's go with the aroma.
Yeah, when you work there, you look like a nut. Cheers.
Arnold. All right.
Abundant. Dog.
It smells like spicy, kind of danky. I was trying to see a date. Zip code means nothing, you know. It's just a bunch of random numbers that are obviously not random, but to us they may as well be.
That is when it's like a purple label almost picked up, and that one's 8%.
Oh yeah. And
the verse, or the voice, or something like that. Versa.
I'm not sure. And I noticed that the orange band reflects the color of the beer.
Yeah. It sure does, doesn't it? Huh. Actually, the way I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the beer is almost the same color as the gold band, but hey, to everyone's deluded vision, there it is. Cheers. I'm battling sty right now, so.
Oh boy, that's miserable. A spicy bread crust.
It's very bready. Spicy.
Yeasty. Oh man.
Yeasty.
I think we had it too cold.
Kind of hangs around in your mouth a little bit. It's not sweet. It's kind of hard.
It has a sweetness to it.
Yeah,
It's a honey sweetness.
Somebody had to pull out a chocolate sweet one beforehand. I said, no, let's not do
well,
that.
that was kind of dry.
Let's not do that. Let's not put chocolate before this. But so that I've still got chocolate on my palate. It's not really melting with this well.
I've had a number of Schneider Weisse beers. I can't remember which ones. I've had different taps numbers. They're nice, you know. I've had Erdinger. They're nice too. But some of their, you know, I have to admit, some of the German wheat beers, they're kind of bland. You know, they're kind of bland.
Yeah.
Now I had Hoff, which Mathern's had. That was really great. And I've had some other more obscure ones that were really wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, now Francis Connor, they're kind of bland too. Yeah. Francis Connor, Erdinger, they're kind of, now the ones I thought they had a lot of action with them was the Hacker Shore wheat beer and the Paulaner wheat beer, Hefeweizens. I'm trying to think of that one that was really good, but one of them made me ill because it was rancid. They had kept it on the shelf too long at Dornax. I'm trying to think of that company.
Yeah, it was called Four Locos Black Label.
No, that made me sick for a different reason, but it wasn't age. But
It's got poor ingredients.
no, it was 14%. That was,
How about you sit around and you drink all this liquor and stuff all the time? You worried about a 14% beer?
I'm not drinking 23.5 ounces of it. You know, I mean, it's just too much. You don't take 14% beer and drink.
Why would you even drink that?
I did the review and I was just trying to
What?
not waste it. Not waste it, but got
wasted because, yeah, it was too much on your system and then you got sick.
mm-hmm.
So what does that tell you?
I felt so bad at work.
Drinking them hobo beers.
That was that black line. Okay, anyway, this one is, I mean, it's okay. I'm not trying to hate on your beer that you brought. It's just kind of bland, but it's a little spicy. Medium body, dry finish.
I mean, it's well put together. I agree
Yeah.
with you. It is kind of bland. Thank goodness I'm not getting that effect that I get from your normal wheated American beers where it's just like chewy. I'm not getting that. The taste is kind of sweet. Boy, I got some stuff at the bottom of this glass.
I like it more than the Blue Moon because it's not as fluffy. Like Blue Moon, you feel like
It's light. It goes down.
fluffy.
It goes down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like stuck in your chest. You with like some kind of a belch air bubble getting ready to come up. I mean, it's there. So I think it's well put together.
I agree. It has a good flavor.
It is a little bland. So with that said, I'm going to give it an A-. I think it's a good beer.
I was thinking of the Ondex. Kloster Ondex. They had a good. I'm gonna give it a B plus. 88. You're saying 90 probably. I'm saying 88. Very good, but a little on the bland side. But I'd rather.
Now you buy a lot of singles a lot, and you say that you bought a single of something and you paid $5.99, and it was garbage.
I buy a lot of singles a lot. That's true.
So this is a single I picked up.
No, I didn't say it was garbage.
Hold, time out. How would you put this against the singles that you get that you're mostly disappointed with? because of the height, but a can art or whatever.
I mean, I'd probably rather buy that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I'm just tired of buying all these cans. They're all...
I paid $4.99 for this. 16.9.
Yeah, and I got 16 ounces.
I know I can pick up any German beer in a bottle of this size, and I'm not going to be disappointed with it.
Usually no.
I'm not going to be disappointed with the
Not too
styles.
much, no. Occasionally.
Any
The only time you're going to be disappointed is if they left on the shelf for too long.
Agreed.
And then, you know, they could be nasty.
Right.
But,
So that's why I personally when I'm going to go get a single, I'm going to gravitate toward
yeah.
this style.
I pick
This, or I'm going to gravitate toward some of the really good beers out of Mexico, or that region.
Oh yeah, you can get a quart of some of those for $3.99.
Yeah, for me, right, you can get, what is it, like the Corona, and there's another Corona that comes in the black.
The Familiar.
Yeah.
You can get that for like $4.99 for a quart.
And you can get it for $3.99.
Oh yes, still?
A quart, yeah.
I remember back you used to be able to get Carta Blanca and Tecate at Rouse's for a quart for $1.99.
No, you're not getting that anymore.
Those are good. I paid $5.99 for a pint of this 10.2% alcohol triple IPA. It was like this a 90. A minus. But that's the problem. I paid $5.99. I paid A plus price for an A minus beer. You paid an A minus price for A minus beer, so it worked out fine.
I don't know. I don't think $4.99 for a beer this size and this quality is bad at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. You paid an A minus price for an A minus beer. The price matched the taste. I paid $5.99. I got less beer, and it did. Okay, so I paid $1 more. I got less beer, and it tasted no better. That's the point I'm making.
You said you didn't like it.
I never said I didn't like it. I said it was an A minus.
You said it was got all these reviews, and you said you didn't get it.
I said what I tasted didn't match the reviews, because they were drinking it like, oh, I can't believe it. It's so great. And I'm thinking, I'm tasting the same beer. It is not great. It's bland.
We kind of had that same with that other beer that we did. We're not going to kick the same around because everyone says it's the best IPA in the world. And both of us were like, okay, we get it. But I also felt that one was kind of bland too. It's just kind of...
Oh, there's one in a can?
Yeah.
Silver and black can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we won't name it. Anyway,
Nah.
all right, so this one, it finishes kind of yeasty, like the dregs are like...
Well, that's because that's what's in his yeast. That's what's at the bottom of this.
Yeah, that's why I'm hyperventilating. All right, anyway, so we're going to go on, try something else. So thanks, folks, and we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Bavaria, Germany, and take a brewery tour.